Niggas beating me in my head. It's hammer time. Sometimes I don't know how to ox and put my mic up in your mouth. No drain pockets keep me thirsting like hell. Call my crib C-Town, I keep a true honey bun. My vocals got cocoa screaming, kid, you're the one. Right here, sunset shit up in your park, out the cellar dweller. Been my man's a war walking as usual. Your verbal is suspect, co-starred and woo-ha. Now I got all of you in check. Ask that, straight up and down, son, I couldn't. I put my Mac down, you on his shit like the right couldn't. So steer clear in the boulevards, man. I don't take shorts like Brandy's real hair. So keep on keeping on, and the sun take it light. Cause in the boulevard, I represent for life. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, oh. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, oh. See, just for the cause, I strike mics like groupies and stars. Cause Ray Tip, the ran through more wizards of all. Stay on my jaw, so watch you take a seat like Abdul Ralph. But watch that Willie fuller from my dirty mouth. For upstage, homo ass niggas like birdcage. No more games, little deeper, you're scared like little Kim. So what you working with, kid? What you working with? I got tips to keep a slut chick. Don't do like girl 6. Ran through one product to Tony Rich. So step up, kid, and get dropped like Fat Lil World Series Willie. Why you tryna cop a penny? I shine while you resign like dough from the Senate. If my style's running, let's make this a blockbuster night. My G right, more game than sports extra. Mad cocky as to call me's a nutty professor. Corns to the Quincy and more meals than Dexter. Cause tonight's the night, and me and my niggas ain't faking it. Queens keeps on making it, Linda's updating it. Tonight's the night, and me and my niggas ain't faking it. Let's rock and roll, Ray Tips, let's Jay Razor, elaborate so what goes on. The Dr. Bones that have you doing wild things with Lay Sean. Talking with broads who do scared the talks cause they yo, you know my stealer. I get more shorty than DeVito. Queen style, we splurging more Louis than casino. I watch time fly through my golden eye and beat that you was 20 style like my Valentine. So Ray, abort your throat like Roe versus Wade. Got enough game to seduce, full of orginate. Ain't nothing changed, I'll be your bastard of brains. Queen the next stop, then we clack the money train. Step the Quincy, get burn like flames. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, oh. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, oh. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, oh. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, kid. Let's rock and roll, oh. We got the shit that makes your body rock. We got the shit that makes your body rock. We got the shit that makes your body rock. We got the shit that makes your body rock. We got the shit that makes your body rock. We got the rock your body. We rock your body. 718 quick.